first step is to prime my skin. So I've got moisturizer and sunscreen on already, as well as lip balm until the end. So I'm going to start by priming my skin, and I'm going to use the Face Shop Air Cotton Makeup Base in 02 Lavender, like I have in a lot of my other ones, because I don't open a lot of products all at once. So let's get that done. Alright, now that I have that done, I'm going to move into my eyes first. So I'm going to start with the eyeshadow base. I'm using the Tarte CC Colored Clay CC Eye Primer. It comes in like a little gray stick. It's actually kind of cool, so I'm going to put those on. And then you're going to blend it out with your ring finger, because you don't want to put too much pressure on your eyelids, because that'll create premature wrinkles you don't want. Alright, so I have that all over my eyes, and I'm going to start by going in with a big fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's kind of a sparkly, glittery beige from Etude House. I don't know the number of it because I depotted it, but it's a glittery beige, so I think it's BE something. I'm going to pack that all over the eyelid because it's got a bit of a pink shift to it, and because we're going for more of a sweet, less sexy, more sweet look, I think that's good. And the other one, so it's packed all over to give a bit of shimmer to my eyes. Alright, and then we're going to take a large crease brush, and I'm going to go in with this Etude House color. This is in PK010. It's a matte peachy pinky color. Ooh, a lot of follow in there. And I'm going to just sweep that into the crease. Now, it's a very subtle crease color. It's not super noticeable, but it's like this nice matte pinky peachy. To make a little bit of an all-over pinky style. And then the third color I'm going to use is going to be this. It's from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and it's this pink color down here, this shimmery pink. And I'm going to put that in the outer V and concentrate that there. So I'm going to use a little bit of a denser brush. This is the Etude House Eye Blending Brush, brush 311. So I'm going to get that all over. And then I'm just going to pack it into the outer V and blend it up into the crease. Now this look is fairly simple. I'm not using a whole lot of eyeshadow colors or anything like that. I'm just using kind of, you know, the basics to get her done. Alright, and then up on the underbrow highlight, I'm gonna go in with blonde at the top here. That little shimmery, what looks like a shimmery beige. Well, might not be. And I'm gonna put that all underneath the brow. Take a little bit of bath water, which is a shimmery color right here, and put it in my inner corner. Right. And then on the bottom, I'm gonna go back in with the PK010, the Etude House one, and I'm gonna line my bottom lashes with that color. Alright, so you can see, like, it's a very subtle eye look, which I kind of like. It's more of a sweet look. I'm gonna sexy it up a bit. I'm gonna start in with the lower lash line, and I'm gonna use the 3CE Creamy Waterproof Eyeliner in number 7, Cleopatra. It's this really pretty red color. give it a little bit more of a sultry, I guess, not necessarily sexy, but more of a sultry line. And then I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner in Raven, it's a black color. And I'm gonna line my upper. And create a bit of a wing there on the side, but not a huge wing. All right, and then we're gonna go in with mascara, and I'm using the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. It's not my favorite, but it's one I have open at the moment. So we're gonna go in with the mascara. And I'm only using mascara on my top lashes because when I'm wearing contacts, I really don't want my bottom lashes getting into my eyes and hurting or pulling my contacts out. So you can see it, it's still very cutesy and sweet and not as sexy as a lot of looks are. Alright, so there's the eyes done. They look pretty cute. Alright, so now we're gonna get into face makeup. So I'm gonna start with concealer. As per usual, I'm using the Hulka Hulka Naked Face Cover Up Concealer in the shade 2. The darkest shade they have, because the lightest shade is way too light for me. The tiniest amount, and I'm gonna just blend it underneath my eyes, just to kind of brighten up my under eyes. Now I don't do the big like triangle thing under my eyes because I don't think I need to. Like mine don't have a huge under eye circle or anything like that, so I don't really care. Don't really need it, and why do something you don't need, right? So here we go, and then we're gonna go on foundation, and I'm using the Physicians Formula Mineral Oil Talc Free All-in-One ABC Cushion. This is in medium beige. Light medium, sorry. Light medium cushion. You can see it. I'm gonna tap that on my face. I want more of a natural light to medium coverage. I don't want a full coverage for this look, because I want it to make it look quite natural. Bit. All right, so that's done now. So we're gonna move into contouring, and I'm using a fan brush for it because I want a really subtle, natural contour. So I'm going into my Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette in Native, and I'm just gonna put it in there. Do it on the other side. And I'm gonna actually do it underneath my jawline a little bit, just to define my jaw a bit more. And I'm gonna take your brush and kind of blend it all out a little bit, so it doesn't look as harsh. You're gonna want a soft, really soft line here. Alright, and then we're going to go into blush, and I'm using the Misha Tension Blusher in the color VL01. It's really cute pinky purple, and I'm just going to pat that down my cheeks. Where it's a cream formula, it's not going to be powdery. It's going to be very natural looking blush, which is maybe it's a very natural looking flush on your cheeks, where it's not a powder blush. So you can see it there. Much more on that side and again on this side. All right, and I'm using the Stila highlighter palette, and I'm going to use the color Transcendence, this pink color here, because that's where I kind of want my glow to come from, is from the highlighter. So I'm using the Skin Food blush brush, angled blush brush, and I'm just going to put that in there. Get some product up of it and just put it up around the cheeks. Alright, so it's highlighter done. And then I'm going to powder my face using the Tony Moly powder in the color 02. It's a cat face, which is adorable. So I'm going to use powder and just lightly dust powder over my face just to kind of set all the liquid and the cushion stuff in place before I do setting spray, so it's really not going to go anywhere. So just tiny little light dusting. And that's it. And then we're gonna go into a setting spray, and I'm using the Skin Food Red Orange Makeup Finish in Glossy. You can see there, actually, it's separated in there. Actually, that's kind of cool, the oils at the bottom. This is the Red Orange Makeup Finish. It smells really good. I really like this makeup finish, but you shake it up before you spray it, and then you just spray it, spritz it on your face. Fan out a bit. And then once that's dry, I'm going to go in with my lip products. So my lipstick, I'm going to keep it quite natural as well. And I'm going to start with the Holika Holika Heartful Moisture Lipstick in the color BG401. It's this beautiful pinky color. These lipsticks are adorable because they're actually in the shape, if you can see that, they're in the shape of a heart. It's so cute. But I'm going to put that all over my lips. As you'll see, this lipstick is not really a matte formula. It's more of a balmy type of formula, like a cream formula, which is really nice. It's not drying, and it makes you look a little bit more natural than it would with a matte. So, on top of that lip color, was very natural lip color, I'm going to put a gloss, and I'm using the 3CE Water Gloss in the color Encore. It's a pinky purpley color. It looks hot pink, but it's not. And I'm going to just lay that over top. Alright, and there you have it. There's my sweet pink Valentine's look for if you don't want to go sexy for Valentine's Day. You can go a little bit more cutesy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. What's your look for Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button and the little bell to be notified whenever I post new content. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye!